This is Adarsh. So today we are going to discuss our new project, which is CogniGuard. CogniGuard is a web extension for identifying dark patterns on websites, and is powered by a fine-tuned BERT model for classification of dark patterns. Currently, it encounters only text-based dark patterns. So dark patterns. First, we should know about dark patterns. What are they? So dark patterns are deceptive design patterns which are used by the sites, particularly e-commerce platforms, which trick users to make unintended decisions. So they can gain either monetary profit or just trick users to make unintended decisions. So let's see how it works. So for that, in our project, we have a web extension which is located in the CogniGuard web folder and a backend which is powered by Django. So in our Django app, we also have a website for reporting of dark patterns. So we can get a crowdsourced database for identifying the dark patterns from user responses as well. And along with that, we also have fine-tuned BERT model for multi-class classification of dark patterns. For that, we have obtained a data set containing 5,000 samples. And for the data set, we have used the manual preparation. Along with that, we also have taken some research paper data sets so that we can feed our BERT model. So let me show you the data set. Hello guys. So for the data set, we have this labeled data set. It contains 5,000 samples, and we are currently encountering 7 categories of dark patterns and one for not dark pattern. So let's see how it works. So let's come to the folder. First, we will activate our virtual environment. Once it is activated, then we will run our Django development server. For that, we are going to use the Python manager.py run server. It will take some time. Yes, let's wait for that. This is the interface look up our website, which is currently in a basic phase. So this is home page and this is about page, and this is actually how it looks, our web extension. And then we can also report about dark patterns from the we can generate the report from the user and save it to the database as well. And so basically we are using this Django as an API. So for that, all the requests that are coming from websites is going to be stored in the database. So let's see how it works. So for that, we have to open our web extension. You can load the extension by using developer mode. So I have enabled our extension where you can know about dark patterns, which is basically the link of the website, and you can report about them by going on the report dark pattern section. And if, for example, you want to find dark patterns on a particular website, so let's say you are using snapdeal.com, and just what we have to do, just to click on the extension and then click on the analyze button. This once you click there, it is going to send the link to the backend. So let's see. Yeah, we have got a post request. So now our code will start examining for the dark patterns, and it will start doing it. So how it works, it's going to use this link to scrape the website. For that, we have our code for scraping. Yep, here it is. So it is going to use the beautiful soup, which is a Python library. It is used for scraping task. So once it's going to scrap, then it's going to convert the whole paragraph of the website into text. Once it's converted into text sentences, then it is going to analyze by our model. For that, we can see here. So we can see that now it is actually scraping the whole website and then finding dark patterns on the text which is actually written on the website. So, and this labeling, it is actually a dark pattern or not dark pattern. And for this, the working behind, there is a fine-tuned BERT model. So let's go to the repository. And the whole data which is coming from there is going to be saved in the database. And for training the hyperparameters, we have created the sweeps of different training parameters for training the model. And this is how it actually works. So first, it is going to be scraping the whole website, then classifying whether they are dark patterns or not, and then it's going to display them on the web extension. And I have written the whole code for setting up the project locally. Currently, we have not deployed it because it has a machine learning model which is approx 500 MB size. But we have a Streamlit web application which is currently working there. which is deployed on the Hugging Face spaces, which actually uses the our own fine-tuned model, where we can just, it is textual based, so we can enter the text and find whether that particular text contains dark patterns or not. And it also has